My recent research and publications have been on cross-sector collaboration, and that has been a result of a lot of the practitioner work that I've done in the past. It was focused originally on work that I had done in New Orleans after Katrina. I've made 15 trips to New Orleans and Southwest Louisiana since Katrina and Rita hit. I actually spent one full semester there working as the acting executive director of a center that we had actually helped to establish based on research that my students and I had done. I think that this kind of research is important because it says this is how it works in the real world. A lot of organizations from all over the country came to assist, but got there and didn't know exactly what they should be working on. And so one of the tasks that we did was try to draw in a number of organizations that were already working there before the storm and see what their situation was and try to see if we could get them to work together. We saw that they were doing, very well with coming together at that time, but then there were also process issues that they were not dealing as well with, and the farther they got away from the storm, and even though they had some things in place, like a center, I had mentioned we worked towards helping them to organize a center called the Rebuild Center in one of the poorest areas of New Orleans before the storm. And once the organizations that were going to be a long-term part of that center got into place, the process of collaborating wasn't working very well, and they weren't doing such a great job of evaluating their services. They were all kind of working individually, but not saying, okay, what were our goals for the collaboration as a whole? I'm working on finishing up a book now that brings in the issues of social justice in terms of these organizations working together, so that their goals may be slightly different, and then how do you pull them all together and build a model that works for everyone that's a part of the collaboration. My next project is going to be to look at the way that this is being applied in a project that they're working on the east side of Springfield. There were similar problems. There were, the housing issues and trying to reorganize. They're talking about high-speed rail, moving the station over to that area, and so then how do all these organizations work together? What is their joint goal? What can they each contribute? I always see how are we going to use our research to help inform and educate our students. And our students are going through our program in public administration so that they can be administrators in public and nonprofit organizations, and they're going to face issues like this.